Hello world! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanay Braxton and I am a travel and lifestyle content creator. I am here today with another pregnancy update.
Try not to talk when you're taking your blood pressure. If you're talking or you're like, you just came in here, you ran in traffic, and you just came in here, don't take your blood pressure. No. Take a minute, find your breath, have some water, and then you can take your temperature, you can chart it. Has anyone noticed we don't weigh you? We don't weigh folks because our model of care is that when you're having good nutrition, you are going to gain what you're supposed to gain. It's going to be different for everyone. That's perfect. 3 numbers. So the 3 numbers on the blood pressure cuff is your diastolic and your systolic, which is your blood pressure, and then your pulse. The pulse is the small number. Oh, I might have to use the app. Oh, you know what you want? Then go with this. Okay. So your blood pressure is like a 1 number over another number, and then the bottom number on that machine is your pulse. It makes it very easy. And when you're taking your blood pressure, ideally you don't have your legs crossed. I should have told you that. Oops. But that's okay. Yours was fine. But you don't have your legs crossed. If you're sitting, you want to have your feet flat on the ground. You want to kind of have your arm at a comfortable bend. You can rest on your lap or whatever. The blood pressure cuff is going to be up here around your heart area. What's our lay of the land today? Do we have everybody here?
No, but we should start.
Definitely.
Today I'm going to lead in labor positions. So first we'll start off with just some group movement, and then we'll go into like various positions that people typically find themselves in during labor.
We'll do the belly check stuff.
Everybody rise.
Blood is going to get flowing.
And we can start to, everyone sort of gather on that side of the room for the moment. When you feel sensations in labor, whether they're your contractions or whether they're other sensations, it's information. It's information on what baby's doing, it's information on how they are, it's information that you just assess and figure out, what do I want to do with this information. It is ideal to stay as calm as possible, as relaxed as possible, as connected mentally and emotionally to what's actually happening and not disconnect your mental space from what's happening. So how can you stay as present as possible? Oftentimes we do find ourselves naturally moving. Now, it doesn't have to look like all big and huge and like a whole production, but we're usually doing some motion. So I'm going to start off with just something to like loosen us up a little bit, because the hips, this is the central area where your babies are, right? And this is the central area through which they're coming forth and greeting you for the first time. So this area gets tight, it gets sore, it's flexing, it's expanding. We actually our pelvises have that ability to stretch a little bit. So there's a lot of feeling here. We're gonna do some hip rocks. So we're gonna go like 2 by 2. So y'all two can start to scoot over a little bit and have a little mini dance class. We'll put on the music. You'll find a nice, comfortable, wide position. Partners, you too. And then as you travel forward, you're going to rock. You're not gonna slide. You're not gonna slide. You're going to instead rock, 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 rock as you're traveling this way, okay? Your arms, you can do whatever you want with your arms. You can keep them on your belly, you can put them on your hips, you can sway them from side to side.
And exercise and all that, so have fun right now.
No, I haven't, but I want to. Yeah. Like it's a one-on-one I haven't tried yet, but I have always wanted
to. Yes, this is like movement, but this is also labor. And partners, think about, well, how do you support it? You know? Maybe you're just holding from behind, you're just rubbing on shoulders. Maybe, you know, if it's okay with them to get their neck or their head. Or maybe it's like a hand on the low back. Any of those things. And check in with them.
So here, maybe bring your bottom leg a little closer.
Yes,
It'll be a little bit more. And now try squatting if you're looking this way. Right? You're opening your. Well, I mean, you can stay. Yeah, you're doing it right. You put your feet forward and you're going like this, but instead of facing this way, you're facing front.
Okay.
So, right? So you're doing your.
Am I doing the figure 8 right? This feels.
Yeah, looks good. It's good. You were a belly dancer in your former life.
Go ahead.
Try this way too, guys. So
Can I do
instead
the
of.
other leg?
Yes, ma'am. So you want to always prove I have balance, and you might do this for a few contractions or half an hour or whatever, and then you switch.
And then I switch, but I'm always facing that way.
No, you're just facing one, you know, like forward, whatever that is for you.
So this one.
Yeah. Right, but you're facing.
And then the face.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And feel what it feels like. Feel what it feels like. Do you feel an opening here? You feel space created in your pelvis.
Does a contraction just feel like pressure coming down? How does it feel?
I love that question.
I always imagined it felt like a period cramp, but somebody said no.
Okay. So let's say this. If you look around, I'm imagining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different period cramp experiences. Right? Some might be 1,000, some might be very minimal and be like on 1 or 2. Right? So maybe for some it does feel like that. But it's the uterine muscle. It's the muscle here that's tightening.
If you're looking for a comparison, a period cramp is a good place to start. The longest contraction you have will be 1.5 minutes. And then you'll have a break. A lot of times they start out being really short, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. And the longest, you're closer, very close, typically, to having a baby.
Just got back from my prenatal appointment and I loved it. I really loved the group prenatal versus the individual prenatal appointments because this was the first time I was able to connect with other moms to be. There was one girl in there who is having her second baby. Everybody else was gonna be first time moms like me. So that was so much fun. I really loved it. While I was there, they gave me a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. One is this oil, Mama Plus Baby Oil. They told me to rub it all over my body, and then when the baby comes, massage the baby with this oil as well. This is so awesome. I'm excited because I love oils. Lately, I've been using a shea butter. It's called the Good For Her. So I've been using that lately because it's shea butters for colder weather. And then in the summertime, I'll normally use coconut oil. So it's getting a little warmer. So today I lathered up in coconut oil. So I'll be using this oil as well, and it smells really good. The other thing they gave me was this blood builder. This is my iron supplement that I've been taking, and I take this every day after meals because if I take this on an empty stomach, I will throw up, which has happened. I've learned my lesson. I need to take this after a meal. So I'm actually making some food for me right now, homemade ramen bowl. That's what I was craving, so I decided to make that super easy. And then I'm gonna take my blood builder iron pill. I ran out maybe 2 weeks ago, and I have not been taking my iron. The appointment was just so much fun. I really enjoyed it. She showed me where my uterus is now, how much it has grown, and then we checked out the baby's heartbeat. So that was really fun. I'm really happy that I found this birthing center because it makes me feel more connected with my body, more connected with my lifestyle, and more connected with this entire process. So I wanted to give you that update. I will see you all in the next pregnancy update.